Say hello to my little friend. Hey,
There it
he
is.
Yeah.
How's it going on anyways?
Do you know, just realised all of the after show shows, they open with your sort of, you're like the MGM lion at the start of the movie.
I never thought of it.
They all open on your face.
That's right. I never thought about that because I'm starting the camera thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and your various that's what you should do. What else? Is there anything else that starts like that? No, that's the one I remember. So you'd be like the MGM. We should get you, like, with you being in the R and the Lion all, we should get you a life boy thing. What you call the
around
buoy?
my head, yeah.
You know, those circly things, donut
Yeah,
things.
yeah, exactly.
Get you one of them. You should stick your head through it and do your
or
roar.
it appears around me like the stars in Universal, or the fox. You know the brum bum. Brum,
yeah, exactly.
brum, bum.
That's the way Oliver. So if you only listen to this, that's what you're missing out on Facebook.
Yeah, that's
or
it.
on our YouTube channel as well.
On the YouTube channel, of course. Yeah, it's all.
By the way,
you can
just
have
on the subject of visuals, can we just apologise about the fact that our classic hit sign appears to have developed a touch of Brewer's droop. No, it's the right way round.
It's the right way round, beg your pardon.
It's droopy on your side.
Bollocks. Sure, it goes all over the country.
Like when you go over here, you have to kind of.
It's been all over the country, sure. It's wrecked from going up and down. That's the classic hits backdrop of life, that thing. I know if you're listening to this, you know what we're on about. But there's
sort of leaning a bit, aren't we?
It's a sort of a pop-up shield. Sure, it's followed Damien Farley in every pharmacy in Ireland that's been at some stage. You know, like Damien does be in all the pharmacies.
Yeah.
And he'd be there going, coming at you live now, coming at you live. If you need your Valium, drop in there now and we'll all have a little sing-song together. Woo!
If you need your Valium.
If you need your Valium, or you need a little bit of a rub with some deep heat, we'll be able to do that for you now. For you. We'll check that your heart is still working. Woo! You know the way he does all them shows. Well, fair play to I'll be honest with him, fair play to him. Yeah. Like he does put down some shoe leather for the station.
We should go in there. And then Megan does them as well at weekends. She's often doing them too. She's often out and about in those kind of things.
I wouldn't have a fucking clue what goes on here in the weekends now. I wouldn't know. I'd be gone.
Yeah,
long gone.
To be fair.
Once we do CSI, obviously, that's the end of that.
Yeah, you're out of here. Yeah. See you later, suckers.
I wouldn't even know the names of the people. You'd meet people in here in the weekends. Who let you in? Hey, get out! Oh, fuck. They'd be like, I'm reading the news. They'd be like, oh, where are you?
Actually, we are, but we're bad like that.
Ah, yeah, that's the weird thing.
We put it to the test? Well, we put you to the test. Well,
yeah.
I'm glad it was you, because I'd have been every bit as bad as you, but thankfully it was you who took the flak for us.
Yesterday there was this thing going on here, right? Now, people are going to identify to this, right? I've been trying to catch the egg bandit, or the egg bastard, I called him, right, for ages here, right? Someone keeps making their eggs in the microwave.
He may watch this.
Yeah, I know, I caught you bastard. I'm not taking it back either. People come in here, right, now, as this happens in a lot of office spaces, people, like, they make their own food in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But you know the way some men, and it's always the men, because I don't know why. Women don't eat, maybe, or something. I don't know. But they make their eggs in the bowl.
Right.
And then they put the bowl back in the fucking dishwasher. And they do with the porridge bowls as well, without rinsing all the crap out. So you mean
when it's like hard, it's baked on nearly?
So it goes hard. It goes hard.
Yeah.
And then the dishwasher doesn't clean it.
Yeah.
And who's in first in the morning?
Us.
Us fucking pricks. And we have to clean up after all the other lads who couldn't be arsed cleaning up after themselves.
You want to see it yesterday, though? It was absolutely brilliant.
I've been trying to catch the egg bastard for months now. He
turned into like the dishwasher Nazi. He was absolutely going to hunt these people down. He was going to find them. And I've been trying to hunt them down. This is absolutely true. I tell you, podcast listeners of PJ and Jim, I don't know where I was going with that.
But the after show.
Exactly. He actually followed somebody into the jacks.
Because I got a tip off.
Shouting at them. And it was the wrong person.
Yeah, but it led me to the right person. It led me to... I was there. Who did that now? Who did that? And I'm handing the evidence around, which I've done many, many times. But this time someone had seen the egg bastard.
Yeah.
And she goes, it's your man.
Yeah.
I ran into the jacks after him. He was just about to drop a third. I was, no, sir, not today. No thirds on my watch. You did that, did you? And he goes, no. Well, yeah, but it's not my bowl.
Yeah.
I said, whose bowl is it? He told me. I went into his office. He wasn't there.
No.
The egg bastard.
Left it on his desk.
The snig of the egg man.
It was like leaving. It's like that's, from The Godfather or something where they leave a horse's head in your bed.
It was.
They just left it. He left the bowl.
He left it back on his desk. Yes, I did. And then he came back. And he, then he was made through a great public humiliation to heat up with boiling water and rinsed the bowl himself. And I thought it was a great victory.
It was.
I did. And then, what do we see? Niall Boylan pouring tea into the bin.
Well, wait, let's tell you before that. He literally, I had to use you. You know the way I use you for all sorts of things, you know, as a weapon and all. And I used you, right, and I said to Boylan, he was either eating porridge or something, or whatever he eats. What's he even eat?
Porridge, yeah.
Sorry. And so he was and he was about to do exactly that, put the unwashed porridge thing into the dishwasher, right? And I said to him, don't let PJ see you doing that. And I told him the whole story. And I was even shouting at you for reinforcements. PJ! Well, you didn't hear me. Anyway, and in the end, I bludgeoned him into actually washing it before and he was going, why am I fucking washing it when I'm going to put it in to be washed?
Because it doesn't wash!
I was trying to explain that to him. But then,
it doesn't wash.
As you said a minute ago, and it was actually in front of the boss here.
The big boss here, right?
Yeah.
We always slag Andy Bad News because he's the soft target of management, right? You know what I mean?
He's going to love that.
Because he's like,
we're going to pay for that one.
Yeah, because he's the soft target of management. He's the second in command. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but the general here, right? The man in charge.
Absolutely. And Boylan makes himself a cup of tea. And apparently he does this all the time because we're talking to Mike about it afterwards. Makes a cup of tea and he makes it too full. Right?
Yeah, every day.
Every day. He keeps making it too full.
And then he's standing by the bin. He's between the bin and the sink, right?
Yeah.
He's between the bin and the sink. And every day he picks it up, pours some
into the bin.
And then walks off.
And literally, he was about to do it. And the boss man shouted at him.
Yeah.
What are you doing? And apparently, he said, and the gas thing was, he said to Boylan, he said, would you do that at home? And Boylan went, well, probably, yeah. So then the boss man said to him, do you want to have a piss in the fridge? Why are you?
Yeah, good enough.
And and then he was made go over to the sink.
Good. I'm telling you, what do you mean made go over to the sink? He was at the sink.
I know, yeah.
The bin and the sink are beside each other. Do you know what he said? He said it was too far to the sink. Oh, for the love of
too far.
Jumping Jesus, I swear to God, it is unreal.
Oh, man. And I just realised, though, this would have made a brilliant 70s detective thing. You're sort of like PJ Gallagher. If you're a littering criminal, if you're an unwashed, he comes from the mean side of the streets and he doesn't care who he upsets.
I'm getting to the bottom. I tell you, and this is the thing. Then these are the lads that let you down, right?
Yeah.
Because then I'm a single lad living on my own.
Yeah.
Right. It's assumed I'm a dirty bollocks.
You'll have a reputation.
It's assumed I'm a dirty bollocks.
Because it's worth pointing out there is a massive discrepancy between, like, just because, as you've confessed many times, you might like to have a shit with the door open while watching the telly. People make other assumptions about you that they shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly they do. As if the door is the thing keeping the dirt from going around the house. And then on the odd occasion when I've been lucky enough to have lady visitors, right, to the house, right? You know what I mean?
We're not talking people from the Salvation Army or whatever,
no,
right?
No, I'm not talking.
We're talking about people who, and they weren't under the influence of any sort of, drugs or anything like that. They came with their own free will.
Okay, they might have been under the influence of something. I don't know. I definitely wasn't any illegal substances, but whenever I have had,
and if they were, they took them themselves.
Whenever I have been on the lucky side to have a lady visitor come to the house, they've often and generally go, "Jeez, it's very clean." And I'm like, I know why you're saying that.
You're being,
because I'm a fella.
That's a backhanded compliment.
Because you expect it by the look of me head and the fact that I have a willy to be living in shite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I told him off. Now, it didn't end well for me because I did that.
You really need to get your timing sorted.
But I would be like, excuse me now, we're going to have
You should have said that as they were leaving.
Maybe
not when
they
come in and go, God, I'm surprised you're so clean.
That's not the time. Aren't you?
That's not the time to have a go.
I'll be out.
Hold your tongue.
Yeah.
Let nature take its course, and when they're leaving, go, by the way, when you came in here earlier on...
Let nature take its course. I'm not going to have a poo in the room. Jim McCabe. It's no wonder. I mean, all I'd be doing is confirming all their biases if I did a poo in front of the room.
That's not quite what I meant.
Clean, is it? Well, what do you think of this then? Drop trout and assert eye contact and drop. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, you're right. That wouldn't have ended well.
No, anyway. The only
strategy
person
to write
cleaning that up is going to be me, isn't it? Yeah.
my God.
But that's it. There's an assumption that if you're a lad, you're a dirty fella.
Yeah.
Just look at the...
we've all been tarred with the same brush is the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. We're all being tarred with the brush of the egg bandit.
With the loo brush.
We all in the eyes of the world, we are all egg bandits.
Yeah.
And we're not. Well, it's not fair. I don't want to be an egg bandit.
I mean, surely...
I'm able to clean up after myself. I'm actually an adult. It was when... I remember, I was with someone for a while, and she was always, would you not get a cleaner? And they're, no! Do you know why? Because I'm fucking cleaning. I don't need a clean. I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
I'm an adult. Why? Who? And the thing is, the person that's saying this has no intention of paying for it, and actually not much intention of cleaning up either.
Oh, right.
You know
but they weren't talking about it because they'd benefit themselves from it.
They would have benefited from it. Yeah, we're going back a bit. Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. They would have benefited. Yeah. Would you not get a cleaner?
So if they phrased this, would you not get a cleaner? What they meant was, would we not get a cleaner for you to pay?
Would you not get one? No, they meant, would you not get one so I don't have to clean? Was basically,
That was the gist of it.
That was the gist of it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
No one's asking you to clean anyway. You can't clean.
Yeah.
Some people clean and they actually make things worse. It's as if they're going around dusting and dropping. Let nature take its course behind them.
Yeah.
It's exactly like
I've
that.
often suggested in my weaker moments the idea of, could we not afford a cleaner? But then I realised it would actually be pointless because it would be one of those situations where if you had Maura coming in to clean, we'd end up cleaning before Maura came in so that we weren't embarrassed.
Yeah. It's madness. It's madness.
Look, what time is Maura here? Oh, Jesus Christ. She'll be here at 4 o'clock. God, get this place sorted out.
See, and I'd be the other way. Because if I was getting a cleaner in, I'd be thinking, well, I'm not...
Yeah, you take the approach you take to your doctor.
Well, I'd be getting value out of it. I wouldn't let nature take its course on the tiles. I'd be there, what am I paying for?
Yeah.
What am I paying for?
Yeah. If I'm paying this much money, then I expect somebody to clean...
I'd be there going, they better bring the A-team today. I'm going to trash the gaff. You get lads in like those hamvac suits or whatever they're called. I'd have them in. I'd be there going, no way I'm paying a cleaner for a decent gaff. You're mad.
Yeah.
I'm going to go mental. I'd be there. I'd have the
dogs
eating up the duvets and wrecking the pillows and everything before they arrived. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's the point otherwise, I'd be wondering, you know?
Maybe you should go into the cleaning business. Are you naturally sort of... I mean, if you want, like, you know the way you do it here, to be fair to you, you do it here, you'll get fed up and you'll clean up after some other people.
Well, only when I need the stuff. Like,
okay.
Like when I take the bowl out.
So what I'm saying is,
if
you walked into one of your mates' gaffs and they were it was in shocking condition, would you go, oh, for God's sake, and start tidying or anything?
No, I wouldn't do that. But I tell you what did happen to me once, and I'll never forget it. And it was, do you ever start something and you can't stop yourself? We were away. We were off down the country, right?
Right.
And I drove a lot of people there. And we had a big session in the car, not in the house we were in. You know all this.
Session in the car, the good old days.
No, a big session in the gaff and all. You know.
Yeah.
And I woke up the next day, and I was looking around the ashtrays and all, the cans and all.
Yeah.
Shit everywhere. Jackets on the ground, and then I went into the kitchen and it was as if someone was after taking a piss all over. It was horrible. And it was like, we went to look for food.
Right.
Nothing. And I went in and then fuck it, I'm going to go over. And I cleaned up the whole thing when everyone else was in bed, right?
Oh my God.
But everyone else is in bed. And then they came down, and no shit, one of them just looks and goes, Jesus, we didn't make a mess at all last night. I was like, oh my God. And then I was sitting there with my food there, and they went, oh, I didn't even know there was food here. I said, there wasn't food here. And they went, well, where did it come from? I said, I went to the shop. And no shit, a grown adult looked at me and went, did you? That's an amazing idea. Going to the shop.
Oh my God.
That's an amazing idea.
How old was this person?
A grown adult in their 20s.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's an amazing idea. The same person would have woken up, looked into the fridge and went, oh no,
I'm going to starve to death.
Someone call an ambulance. I mean, it's unreal.
How does that happen?
To look after themselves.
How does that happen?
I don't know. I really don't know, like, how people... I don't know. So I guess maybe it's a little hangover brain as well. Yeah. But I was positively insulted when they said,
did you tell me a story?
We didn't make that much of a mess.
Did you tell me a story about a mutual friend of ours who went to cook something and decided that they couldn't because there was no pots? And what they meant was there was no pots clean, that they would have to clean one to use it.
Yeah, there's nothing. I can't. There's no pots. There's nothing there to cook with. It's a whole sink full of shit.
Yeah. Which, by the way, you dirtied in the first
place. You used.
And they actually thought, I can't. I was going to make something to eat, but I can't now. There's no pots.
Yeah, looking at the sink full of pots and George going, I'm starving as well. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
That's quality.
Oh, God.
How do these people get through life?
So I don't know.
Gobshites like you and I, probably.
Yeah, just like me, coming over for coffee, and then dickhead here is at their sink cooking. What do you mean you don't know how to do chicken? Yeah, something like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, anyway. What am I got for? I have a shepherd's pie with me today.
Have you?
I do, yeah. I'm going to go make that.
Totally homemade job.
That's none of your business.
Oh my God, you didn't.
I bought it and put it in the oven.
It's an Avoca, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I put it in the oven.
And there's me. Look, we've literally had a podcast where we've celebrated your independence and your self-sufficiency, and you let me down by going and buying a shepherd's pie and Avoca.
Hell with you. I'm telling me, man, you.